Jack Barlow, I'm the operations manager of Cleethorpes Inshore Lifeboat down the line.
Right, what's an operations manager do? Are you responsible for everything to do with the upkeep of the lifeboat, this sort of thing?
Yeah, the run of the station. We've got a mechanic that looks after the boat and a tractor mechanic, but I'm administration. Also the launching authority. I've got 2 deputies as well in case I'm on holiday or I'm at work or anything. But yeah, really I'm there to just make sure everything runs smoothly.
Now, tell me a bit about the lifeboat itself here in Cleethorpes.
Well, the lifeboat started in Cleethorpes. It was on this site where the leisure centre is now. It started in 1868 to about 1874, I think. They had trouble manning it, they had trouble launching it because in them days they used horses, and they moved to Grimsby, and then eventually it was taken away. And then in 1965, when the Lifeboat Service brought out the inshore lifeboat, there was a lifeboat put at Humberston. A D-class lifeboat, not quite as good as the one we've got now, but it was a D-class lifeboat. It was at Humberston till about 1980. Then when Brian Bevan at Spain got his Super Aaron lifeboat with a Y-boat on the top, they thought, well, we don't really need the inshore at Cleethorpes, he could do the jobs with his Y-boat. And it didn't really work. And then in 87, the RLI decided to put a lifeboat back at Cleethorpes, and very successful it's been.
We're out of season at the moment, fairly quiet for you, but even at this time of year you get obviously calls. Now, last night you were quite busy?
Yeah, we had 2 emergencies yesterday. We was paged yesterday tea time around 4 o'clock for an immediate launch for the report to Humber Coast Guard on the 3-9's call was 2 sailing dinghies had capsized off the Humber Mouth Yacht Club, Humberston Fitties there, just south of Cleethorpes. The initial report was that there was a person in the water attempting to swim ashore. He was actually ill-equipped, only a pair of shorts and t-shirt. This time of year, obviously, it's not best to dress at all. So we immediately launched and proceeded to the area where we came across 2 sailing dinghies capsized with 2 persons in the water. We quickly recovered the 2 persons out of the water and took them safely ashore before going back out and recovering the 2 vessels. It later turned out that one of the casualties was suffering from hypothermia and was actually taken to hospital suffering with that.
So this is somebody out for a pleasure cruise or a little trip on the briny, totally unprepared, and the worst that could have happened.
Yeah,
and it would have got even worse had it not been for you.
Well, that's right. I mean, obviously people do enjoy, leisurely enjoying the water any time of the year, but especially now we're getting to the summer season. People aren't always ill-equipped. People do have the correct equipment, but things often can go wrong, as in anything at all, really. So we're quite fortunate to have a lifeboat here to be able to deal with these sort of emergencies.
But do you get many call-outs where it's well-intentioned, but...
Oh yeah, we get a lot of calls to people that have rung 999 thinking people are in difficulties or it's something in the water, and when we get there and search the area, it does turn out that it isn't anybody in the water. It could be a boy or something, but they've rung with good intent, which we don't mind.
It's the other ones who ring just for a bit of fun.
Oh yeah, hoax callers. Like the fire brigade, we get hoax calls as well, but you just take the good with the bad.
the position on the crew?
Ian Sanderson. I've been on the crew 8 years. Recently I was made up to helmsman.
So this is quite a way to spend a bank holiday Sunday. Everybody else is out enjoying themselves, walking on the seafront, but I suppose it doesn't really matter what day it is, you've got to come, you've got to practice.
Yeah, we're volunteers 24/7. Carrier pages expected to be called out 24/7, but it's we like to help people, and we get good training. It's a good job to do.
Why did you do it? What made you decide that life wasn't busy enough already and you were going to volunteer to do this sort of thing all year round?
I didn't suppose, like most people, I was letting myself in for, but you get good training, you get some good jobs, and basically it's just helping people. I think we all feel the same. We like the fact that you come back and you've done your bit.
But it can be dangerous. There's no two ways about it. You don't join an RNLI crew thinking you're going to have an easy ride, ever.
If it was easy, it wouldn't be as much fun. I think the fact that you're tested sometimes and a little bit more is asked of you, then that's what keeps it exciting.
Right, thank you.
What are you doing on this day? I've been on the lifeboat crew for 21 years. I'm an helmsman of the crew. I'm also the school liaison officer. I work a lot with the schools, educating the kids to try and prevent some of the jobs that we get throughout summer. People stuck on the sandbanks, that sort of thing. The reason I did it was I'm a fisherman at heart, and when the lifeboat came to its present position I got asked to join the crew, and 21 years on I'm still here.
So the educational side of it is very interesting. Despite all the publicity and despite your best efforts, though, people still come to the seaside. They think they're on holiday. For some reason, they think they're immortal. They can go out in the sea on airbeds, and it happens every single year. Do you ever think I'm wasting my time, quite frankly?
No, not really. A lot of the problems is because they tend to think the River Humber is a river. You've got to treat it like the sea.
I must admit, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah.
And to be honest, a lot of these people haven't seen the sea. They see the little stream that runs between the villages, way up in the Yorkshire Dales there. But when we come to this, they don't really appreciate how dangerous it actually is. That sometimes it can be quite nice and pleasant, and other times it can be your worst enemy.
I know, even when the sun's shining, people are on the beach and it's slapping on the old suntan cream and all this sort of thing. Out there, that's totally different.
It is. It's a different element out there. They take into the fact that it's nice and warm on the sands and beach, but as soon as you hit that water, it's cold. That water is not warm until back end of September time.